I am going to Italy today! What? Alright, that was just dumb. Good morning, Internet! I am Summer, and I am going to Italy today! Woo! Happy dance of joy! Yay! So, apparently I'm going to be doing some video blogs for this trip, and clearly I'm already going to need to start learning how to edit, because I'm not very good at thinking up things at the top of my head. So, first lesson learned. Second, I guess I should probably explain to you what's happening. So these will be posted to my WordPress site that I'm making for class. Just a chronicle of my adventures for this 2.5-ish week trip in Italy, which is mostly for school, and it's a little short-term study abroad. It's going to be awesome and educational, which are two great things combined, so that should be a good time. So I have to do journals, and I figured that since I'm going to have to edit a video for my final project, I am also going to do some daily video blogs while I'm out there so that I can practice editing and filming, and because I've kind of always wanted to try it. Anyway, so I'm in my front yard. I just put my things in my car. Mom, who is the best mother ever, is going to drive me to the airport. And then, for a very, very, very long time, I'm going to be on planes and airports, and then tomorrow morning, I am going to be in Italy, and it's going to be super exciting, and I can't wait. Breakfast of Champions! Hello again, Internet. I decided I'd channel some John Green and spend some time in front of these gray speckled walls, and just kind of check in. Getting here was fine. Said goodbye to Mom. She's heading back home now, and I am just waiting to board. I'm here pretty early, and it's not very busy. I really thought the Dulles would be a lot more busy than this, but it is kind of an off time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know that much about flying. I really need to get better at this. And apparently there's Wi-Fi here, which is pretty exciting, for free, because airports, you never know. I'm looking at you, Atlanta. A wild Will appeared in the airport!
Hello.
Sorry for the gap in updates. I am currently in Milan. My phone was no longer really being with battery life after JFK, hence the lack of filming. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be getting a proper camera, and then I can show you the updates. So, since you saw me last, I went to JFK, caught my flight, just in time after several delays and then sitting on the tarmac for over an hour, which was really annoying. Will literally ran to catch his flight and still missed it, but it ended up working out. Transferred in Amsterdam, showed up in Milan, managed to get a bus to Central Station, and then find the hotel and walk from there. Bought a map. That was very helpful. And I got here at the perfect timing when some of the people who got here yesterday were about to go for a walk and exploring, and so I joined them, and we had a really good time checking out an art museum and an aquarium, and Molly's being a creeper, and we got gelato, and that was awesome, and then we just had a really good time. We found a random market that was selling things, and there was a little concert by someone who is apparently a pop star that we'd never heard of, which makes sense because we don't speak Italian. And then the mayor was there, which we identified based on the fact that someone was walking with a photographer walking in front of him, and an entourage, and then we asked, and we found out who it was, and that was a bit semi-exciting, I guess. I don't know. But it was kind of cool to explore and really see, you know, the town side of Milan and not just the tourist side. Then I took a nap, which was probably unadvisable, and was semi-delirious, and then I got coffee, and then I had dinner. After dinner, a bunch of us went for a walk. We stopped by a bar. I had a fantastic glass of this really good red wine that was amazing. And then they gave us little mini cheeseburgers and like mozzarella with tomato and stuff for free because it was apparently some kind of like happy hour special thing, which was awesome. And our waiter was super hot. Not gonna lie.
Sexy.
Very sexy. But yes, now we're back and we're going to bed, and I think that's a pretty satisfactory update, and because I'm really tired, and yeah, tomorrow we start actually doing academic-y things, bright and early, so hopefully that'll go well. It should be interesting, if nothing else. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to talk a little about first impressions of being in a new country, and ultimately most of my first impressions, as is usually the case, is of things that are the same or similar. I guess it's just how my brain's wired. It was really interesting taking the bus from the airport because there was a Ford dealership and graffiti under the bridges and a Burger King, and even though everything was in Italian and there was way more public transit, much more disregard for rules of the road, especially parking, everything just felt really like I knew what was happening, and it was really nice. Kind of reminds me of San Francisco, especially with the public transit. But the city is beautiful. Love the buildings and the architecture. There's parks around. There's one really close to the hotel, which I love. We're in a great neighborhood. There's tons of stores and places that sell gelato and other delicious things, which we are taking full advantage of. The metro is pretty easy to figure out, which is great. Very useful. And the tour gave us these unlimited metro cards for 2 days, so we're going to have to take advantage of that tomorrow night and the next night. And we're just going to have a good time, basically. So first impressions, Milan is fantastic. I don't feel weirded out by anything. I'm just very appreciative, because life is awesome and I am in Italy!